Ricky Stewart's brutal midweek assessment of Parramatta's playing roster gave the Eels plenty of extra motivation for their round 13 duel with the Sydney Roosters. The Blue and Golds were also eager to erase the memory of the 50-point drubbing they suffered at the hands of the Tricolours just over 2 months earlier. But the early signs weren't encouraging as the visitors finished where they left off on April Fool's Day.
And Maloney kicks over to the corner. Tupou might score here. In fact, I think he might have scored. Tupou right above the pack. Look at that. Wow. The corner post went, but that... Don't worry about it.
We have a try.
Para failed to trouble the scorers in their last meeting with the Chooks. However, this time it took them less than 14 minutes.
Now to Loco. Loco to Sio, and Sio scores. Ken Sio has scored.
The green light for Sio's try clearly gave the Eels a much-needed shot of confidence as they crossed again a couple of sets later.
And then Joseph Paulo, Maloney comes in from the back, and Maloney scores.
However, Parramatta's shock lead was short-lived.
And it's come to Kennedy. Kennedy's big and strong, and he gets it down to score. Martin Kennedy has scored for the Roosters.
Just 48 hours after his superb debut for New South Wales, James Maloney had the ball on a string, firstly finding an unmarked right winger.
And then a cut-out ball. Chiwabasa will score, will he? Yes, he does.
Before being just as effective on the other side of the park.
Maloney, Jennings to Tupou. Tupou sprinting, lifting the legs high, skipping over the top of the last tackler.
Tupou's first half double against his old club helped the Roosters to a 24-12 lead at the break. And if there was one thing Parramatta needed to make a game of it in the second 40, it was a generous slice of luck.
Sendo throws the ball, it's knocked on, I think, by Lussick. Going in to score is Jared Hayne.
The Eels were indeed fortunate to be awarded that one by the men upstairs, as the replay showed Darcy Lussick was offside when he received Chris Sando's pass. Meanwhile, the men in the middle were also being kept on their toes.
So they're going to let him go. It's on. It's on. There's punches going. Left, right and centre.
When Jared Hayne divested Sonny Bill Williams of the ball illegally, Maloney took the chance to nudge the Roosters' surplus ahead from 6 to a safer 8, before the Kiwi champion found himself on the other side of the referee's wrath when he was reported for clobbering Matt Ryan. Then this highly entertaining affair took another turn.
And gives it to Terapo, who's got Mitchell Pearce with him, but he beats him, he beats another one, he beats another one. Wow. Terapo has scored! That's a brilliant effort by the lock forward, Penny Terapo.
Wow! What about anyone's?
Down by 2 inside the final 10, Para could smell a monumental upset.
Sando with a little chip, and a regather is there. No, it's gone the other way with Minicello, a swerving run. He's gone down the ground, support is coming. It'll have to hurry, Mena won't make it, Minicello will score.
While one fullback celebrated, the other number 1 hobbled off with a likely hamstring tear. Then the home side's hopes also disappeared when Ken Sio coughed it up and Sean Kenny-Dow happily cashed in to make the final scoreline 38 points to 24, allowing the Roosters to retain the Jack Gibson Cup. David Rowlands, NRL.com.